Hi, I'm Jeremiah Proffitt.
And I'm Chandra Proffitt.
And welcome to another episode of Proffitt's Resurrection Land Cruisers TV.
In this episode, we're going to feature this 1983 FJ60 Stage 2 restoration with the Cummins R2.8.
So special treat, actually, on the day that we are filming the episode happens to be the day the clients come to pick this beauty up. So this is John and Chris Hergy, and really the rig was in Chris's family the whole time when she was growing up. So let's let them tell the story.
Yeah, so my dad bought this in 1983, brand new, and it's seen a lot of road trips, hunting, fishing from the eastern part of Colorado all the way up to the Pacific Northwest. And he was going to trade it in to buy a new car. So I know.
Yeah, he was going to trade it in, and thank God the dealer literally is like, we can never give you the amount of money this thing is worth. Like, go find a good home for it. And he told the story when we were sitting at their dining room table, and I'm like, easy, I'm going to solve this for you. And so we just paid him, and it's been in the family, and it will stay in the family the whole time. And you know, it has seen some time with us, almost 10 years, and it was just time to really kind of restore it. So it's got another 20 years to be in the family. And that's really what the intent was when we brought it to Jeremiah and had them do the work. So we really appreciate it.
Super cool. Those are always the best people to build these for, the people who are going to use it and appreciate it and love it. And so thank you guys for giving us the opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah.
As you can tell, we've refinished the inside of this engine compartment to make a nice home for the Cummins R2.8. Behind the engine, we've installed our standard Toyota H55F transmission. As you can see, we've moved away from the electric fan on these conversions and replaced it with a 20-inch mechanical fan to provide maximum cooling capacity for this engine.
So if you watch these episodes a lot, you've heard me talk about a lot of FJ60 Stage 2 restorations. And that's what this is. And the Stage 2, the way we do it, allows for every single surface of the vehicle's exterior and interior to be refinished. Insides of the doors, door jambs, and as you heard Chandra say, also the inside of the engine compartment. And it's really the only way to do them right. Let's check out the interior. So Stage 2 restoration refers to the cosmetic part of the body restoration. Then in addition to that, there's all sorts of a la carte items like what suspension we're going to do, what engine we're going to do, and there's also interior choices. So this FJ60 was actually very well taken care of. The interior was in pretty good shape, and the client had already replaced the carpet. So we didn't have to do a whole new interior, but we did do a new dashboard. These dashes, we send them in and we have them recovered at a place called Just Dashes. And then we also elected to keep the original seat material, but replace all of the vinyl. So all of the vinyl in this vehicle, on the seats and on the tops of the door panels is new, but the cloth, that's the original material right there. In addition to the new dash and new vinyl on the seats, we also added second row 3-point retractable seat belts. Even though we don't install power locks on a lot of FJ60s, the front two doors already had power locks, so we added power locks for the rear. These are actually pretty cool compared to FJ62 power locks. We weren't after a heavy-duty off-road look with this build, but we did add the practicality of an easy-on K9 roof rack and PRLC rock sliders. So this hood assist spring that's here from Toyota, in this case poorly oversprayed hood assist spring, these are pretty easy to restore. I bet you that a lot of people would take those off, sand them down, and spray paint them, but there's a better way. Let's go check it out. So this looks better, right? And this is not paint, it's not powder coating. So because these are moving pieces and paint and powder coat tends to scratch off of things with moving pieces, these have actually just been black oxide zinc. And it's really easy to do that. We take them off and we soak them in a chem dip, actually a carburetor dip, to remove all the paint. And if they're rusty, we soak them in another chemical called evaporust, and then we would just have them black oxide zinc. So now this is a material that's not going to scratch off as easy as paint and powder coating, but it looks like it's brand new because it basically is. It's a cool way to do it. So I know you guys like to see it when we drive these vehicles on camera during these episodes, and what a better opportunity than let the owners do it. So they're going to take you on a spin. Who's driving?
I am.
All right, let's go.
It never started, but it's easy.
It might have a little bit of power.
Whoa, this is like a different driving experience. Like the clutch actually works.
You talked about that so much. It's like, oh, you know, this is the original clutch. I think we got to do something about this.
Wow.
Like, okay, all right, fine.
Totally.
Let's ask Jeremiah. What is he going to say? Well, you know what, John? She's right. Got it.
Like a new car.
Well, it is a new car.
It feels really different. So the engine, the pedals are super responsive. Before there was so much lag time between pressing the clutch and the clutch actually engaging, or pressing the accelerator pedal and the accelerator pedal engaging, and now it just is like a little touch and woo! Prior to the restoration, you know, friends called this the wobbly car. It was very shaky, it was super loud, and with the new suspension and engine, yeah, it's something else.
And remember now, this has got a 50.
I know, so it only had 4-speed. Now we've got 5-speed. Wow, it's really smooth.
Now it's going to get interesting.
Well, and the steering is just so much more responsive. You had to constantly overcorrect. And now you just kind of touch the steering wheel and it
Does what it's supposed to do.
yeah. You can drive
Old
it.
Chinese
and
fire
get
drill.
some- Yeah, why not?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's make this thing move. Okay. 5 speeds, not 4.
Like it just kind of purrs.
This is sweet. Right. So tell me, how was it?
Super fun.
That's so much fun. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like a completely different, brand new car. Yeah, absolutely.
Very
fabulous.
smooth, super comfortable.
Yeah.
Really engages, high
Yeah.
speed.
And
It's
the old
crazy.
engine was gasoline. This is a diesel. It's it's gonna take some learning to like figure out what this thing's made of.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Thanks again for watching this episode of Proffitt's Resurrection Land Cruisers TV.
If you liked it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and also check us out on all of our other social media platforms. Instagram, @ProCruiser, Facebook, Resurrection Land Cruisers, and the website, resurrectionlandcruisers.com.
And if you want some Proffitt's Resurrection Land Cruiser swag, it's finally available on our merchandise section on the website. And that's a wrap.
Action. Hi, I'm Jeremiah Proffitt.
And I'm Chandra Proffitt. Welcome. I think you said I was supposed to say.
I'm going to say that, and then you say in this episode. Action.
Thanks again for watching this episode of Proffitt's Resurrection Land Cruisers TV.
If you liked it, make sure you... I'm going to start. Ready? Go, and action. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe to the... Let's give him some more. Yep.
Diction is done with it.
Action. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also check us out on Instagram @Pack. This is what happens when the customers are... Look.
Oh, we can go outside.
We'll go outside.
We can go outside.
Say... You can stay.
No, please, like, distract him
stay.
as much as possible.
I don't
because
usually-
This is great. This is really good for my ego right now.
Doesn't mess up.
Like, ever.
I messed up on purpose so that we could get them on camera. That was all an intentional.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.